Creating your own packaging for gifts is easy, and it makes for a beautiful presentation. Just about everybody either loves or serves coffee, so a coffee gift will be well received. And it's great for both guys and gals. I've created an easy gift box that's inexpensive and quick and easy to make. Here are the tools you'll need. To begin, you're going to need some clear boxes, and as you can see, I've cut the tops off of these clear boxes, and all of the measurements for these different cuts are below the screen. You're also going to need some glue dots. You're going to need some kind of adhesive. You're going to need some ribbon, some score tape, and I'm using the 1/4-inch score tape. You're going to need some cardstock, some patterned paper, some sort of embellishment, a score pal, and a pair of scissors. All right, well, we're going to begin by making the top to this gift box. So what I've done is I've cut a piece of chocolate brown cardstock 6.5 inches by 4 inches. And I'm going to score it at 1 inch. Then I'm going to flip it around and score it at 1 inch again. Then I'm going to turn it sideways and score it at 1 inch. And one last time, turned it around and I'm scoring it again at 1 inch. And the reason why I'm running the score tool down the cardstock twice is because I'm using the Gina K Designs Pure Luxury cardstock. It's a very thick cardstock, so you do need to give it a little bit of extra dent in order to make it fold nicely. Okay, so the next step, now that I've scored, let me get some white paper so you can see this a little bit easier. You can see my score lines are in there. I'm going to trim my score lines just on the one side like this. I'm going to leave this side intact. And there, okay. Now I'm also going to cut on an angle like this, from point to point, because then nothing will stick out underneath. Okay. Now I'm going to decorate my edges with some patterned paper. So I've cut some pieces that will fit just inside, and I'm going to tape those on to my box. All right, we'll put that one on the top. Place it there. And then these, now on this particular pattern paper, it actually does have some words on it. And if you're using a pattern that it is dependent on being upright, make sure that you put one on this way, but when you put it on the other side that you turn it upside down, because you're going to fold these down and that's going to become the lid. You'll see what I mean once I fold it. So I'm just making sure that my words are facing the right direction. I'll place that. Turn it around. Make sure my words are facing right. And place that one. And then I'm going to add my little end pieces. Okay. And there's my little end pieces. And if there's any little parts that aren't down enough, you can go back and tape them down a little bit tighter. All right. Now that's the lid of my box, and I'm going to fold it on all those score lines. And I'm going to slip these ends underneath and fasten them down using some score tape, like that. So, now you know the great thing about score tape is you don't really have to cut it, you just have to break it off. Love that. So I'm going to add a little bit of score tape there. And then I am going to cut it close to the edge, because I do want that to be a nice cut there. And I'll get one more there. Just trim off that little excess. Okay. And then I'm going to peel off the backing. Make sure that that's tight under there. And the little bit of extra I can just rub off. Okay. And now I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. A little bit of score tape. Don't have to cut any excess off of that one. Don't you love when that happens? Perfect. Okay. And same thing, peel the little tab off. And there I have my little lid for my box.